Hi there, my name is Amber Auger. I'm a practicing dental hygienist, and today I want to talk to you about whitening and tooth staining. Now, the beverages that we drink, the foods that we eat can all contribute to staining. And one thing that we also need to look at is what type of dyes are in the products that we're using to clean our mouth, whether that's through rinses or toothpaste. This is extremely important, especially if you are someone who is fair skinned like I am. When we look at someone who is fair skinned like I am, what can happen is if we get any stain on our teeth, it looks much more exasperated than someone who has more pigment in their skin. There's a lack of color contrast. So one thing that I always like to stress with my patients, especially if you're struggling with whitening, keeping your teeth white, or feeling just a lack of confidence in the appearance of your teeth, is what we are using to clean our teeth. So let's start from the top. One of the things that I find that is super trendy right now is drinking coffee with some sort of turmeric in it, or those dark juices that can be very beneficial for our bodies, but not necessarily beneficial for our teeth in regards to the stain portion. So what I like to recommend is if you can drink all dark beverages through a straw, that'll be helpful for you, because what happens when you drink through a straw is all of that dye bypasses the tooth surface and you can enjoy those tasty and beneficial beverages while keeping your teeth white. The other thing that I find can really cause a lot of staining is the products that we're brushing with or rinsing with. So I would highly recommend staying away from any charcoal-based toothpaste. And I would also recommend staying away from any toothpaste that does have a lot of dye in it. So if you are, again, really concerned about the color and the appearance of your teeth, one thing that you would want to investigate is what type of dyes are associated with the product. If you're brushing with something that is a deep blue, don't expect that your teeth are going to become whiter, right? If there's all blue in your toothpaste. The same thing goes for a rinse. And this is really where I find CloSYS to be unique, because there's no dyes, there's no glutens, there's no triclosan or alcohol in the base of the product. You don't have to worry about rinsing with the product and having any stain on your teeth. So with the CloSYS, it is literally a clear rinse. I'm going to try to pour here and show you. It is 100% clear there. Okay. And what is great about that is you don't have to worry about that stain. In addition to that, if you can rinse with water, you can rinse with it, which I love, because we've all been there where we get a canker sore or some trauma where we happen to bite our tooth. Maybe we're chatting and eating at the same time. If you're like me, it happens. Or if you're having pizza and you burn that spot right underneath your two front teeth, it's called the incisive papilla. Fun fact, when you're at a cocktail party, you can throw that up there in the air and see where it lands. But what happens is that tissue is really irritated. So anything that touches it can be very sensitive. The CloSYS will actually help that heal quicker, but it also will not burn the mouth in the process of doing so. So go ahead, investigate more on the CloSYS line. You won't be disappointed.